Hello and good afternoon and welcome to this weather update. It's May 4th, 2018, and we are looking at the temperatures across the area, which aren't as bad today as they were yesterday. The humidity is higher, but the temperatures are lower. And you can see over Long Island is pretty much low 80s and 70s. And again, the South Shore is cooler with the sea breeze. Temperatures only in the upper 60s there, whereas in the North Shore it's in the low 80s. New York City in the mid 80s. But if we head over to New Jersey once again, temperatures are hovering around 90 degrees with some readings well into the 90s in hot Jersey in the heat right here. And the winds are a little more south, have a little more of a southerly component today, so therefore we're experiencing more of a sea breeze. You can see right along the immediate shore there's a sea breeze. Actually, it's pretty cool. Right along the barrier islands there, some readings only in the low 60s there, and it's pretty nice. Here on Long Island, you'll see the same thing right on the water. It is nice and cool. As you head inland, it gets a little warmer, but still not too bad, as you'll see when we go over these temperatures here. So Farmingdale, 77 degrees, but look at that dew point, up to 64. So yeah, it's quite humid outside, considering it's only May, but you know, this is climate change that we're going through here. So 77 at Farmingdale. Shirley, 73. I just want to go over what it hit yesterday at Farmingdale, because it really wasn't that bad. Yesterday, really only hit 83, but it was in the mid 80s, a little more here in Mineola. It was in the mid 80s. So 73 at Shirley, which is in the Pine Barrens, and we'll see what they hit yesterday as well. They didn't even hit 80 yesterday, 78. So yeah, they further out east, they got a really nice sea breeze yesterday, as we experienced when we were out there as well in Babylon. It was really nice. But on the other end of things, we have Toms River, which is 90 degrees once again at the Miller Air Park west of Toms River. And we're going to take a look at what they hit yesterday. So far they've gotten up to 91, but yesterday they hit 94 degrees. So this is why, unless you like the heat, you really, really, really don't want to live in Toms River. And somebody like me who hates the heat and dies in the heat would die in a place like Toms River when it's hot out, which is any time from between May and September. It can get into the 90s there, and it gets into the 90s a lot. Yeah, they hit 90 when no one else hits 90. It's just how hot it is there, because it's like they explain to you what it is. It's just like this big inland desert, and there's no ocean effect at all, so it just heats up like no tomorrow there. Now, we did have some thunderstorms yesterday, and I want to go over that. We had some thunderstorms that caused some damage in Westchester. We also had some wind gusts with these thunderstorms. That's why there was some special marine warnings out for them. The sky got pretty dark, but it fell apart by the time it got here. But anyway, 67 mile-an-hour wind gusts in Westchester. But some of these wind gusts made it to the North Shore of Long Island as well. Sands Point had a wind gust of 59 miles per hour. Kings Point had a wind gust of 41 miles an hour. Eaton's Neck had a wind gust of 44 miles an hour. And so did Great Gull Island, 44 miles an hour. And I thought there was another one up here as well from Long Island, but I don't see it. All right. Oh, yeah, Bayville. Yeah, here it is. 57 miles an hour. So on the North Shore, it really caused these problems. I think the wires went down in Glen Cove, though, before the storm. So I don't think the storm was the reason for that damage. Anyway, I will end this update with a look at the models. Luckily, today is the last day of it. We have a cold front coming through, which is right over here. And you can see the temperatures will be dropping tomorrow and will only be in the low 70s with lower humidity. There will be a good deal of cloud cover around, but it will be a lot better. And for the next 5 to 7 days, it should not get above normal, significantly above normal like this again. So just another sign of our changing climate. It's not normal to have this kind of weather in May. I mean, you can get it for one day, but have a stretch like this is quite unusual. I mean, Toms River actually has officially a heat wave, 3 days at 90 degrees. or above. That's a heat wave for much of New Jersey. Luckily not for Long Island. Anyway, that is it.